Watch. I mean, this is a guy that can take a 4-yard run, turn it into an 80-yard touchdown. He had a...
Melvin Gordon starts as the lone back, and the top rushing attack in the country gets going on their first play with 6 yards before Jamie Bird. The Jewels.
He's not just a flash guy. He's a tough runner, and he runs behind his pads very well.
Corey Clement is in motion. Will fake to him. He go right back up the middle to Gordon, who bounces to the outside. There's a penalty marker down. Clement is the convoy for Gordon down the sideline deep into USF territory. And then a second penalty marker is thrown.
Team during the play. Holding. Number 6, personal foul. First collar tackle. Number 26 to the defense. These fouls offset.
Well, that's just another example. This is an inside zone running play. And when you have a dynamic player holding on to the football, he's going to make one person miss and then get it to the outside. There's the horse collar at the end of that, but the holding well earlier. Chris Dunkley, he's the guy that came over from Florida. He plays cornerback now for the...
Erickson, who now goes in motion. So on 2nd and 4. Kind of pounded forward, and Augie Sanchez makes the tackle. Right back to that I formation with Austin Ramish, the fullback. Right to Gordon, and the stop is made in the backfield. What a... Both Clement and Gordon, two very similar backs, are in the backfield with McAvoy on first down. Swing it out and incomplete for Gordon. Back to that running formation. Gordon, nothing between the tackles, but patiently waits and finds a hole for 3 yards. Clement motions out wide. Gordon is the single back on the option. A great pitch by McAvoy. Gordon with a stiff arm for a couple extra yards to the 17. 2nd and 4. Gordon cuts it back the other way, but got hit immediately by a couple of tight ends. I formation, running formation, but McAvoy's moving the pocket, looking for Erickson, and it's deflected by Johnny Ward. Here's Gordon off the tackles, and he works to the 6. Read option. They'll go to Gordon. A penalty marker thrown for the far sideline.
Holding. Number 46 offense. 10-yard penalty. First down.
He goes in motion. They fake to him. And South Florida flies to the football and finishes off the tackle with Whitehurst at the 30-yard line. 10 carries, 30 yards for Gordon. 2nd and 13. There's the read. They give to Gordon, and he's wrapped up and thrown down to the backfield by Nigel Harris. Multiple Bulls got 3rd and 15. They need the 15-yard line to keep the drive alive. Pressure off the edge. McAvoy cannot get away from Rashard Clyde.
The season average is closer to 8 yards per carry.
So off play action. McAvoy's looked good throwing the ball. He'll take a shot for Erickson, but it was underthrown. It'll bring it. So here is Gordon making that one cut and a purposeful run, but Jamie Bird was the first man to meet him. He's out there to start this drive in the I from the 19 for Wisconsin. And a stumbling McAvoy is able to get it to Gordon, and Jamie Bird with his 7th tackle of the season. Top 20 in the country through 3 games. Here's Gordon trying to find that big run, and he breaks it open for a first down to the 34-yard line.
He's focused.
Here's Gordon. Purposeful, but he is tripped up from behind. Gordon slips one tackle, but runs into a pile at the 5. Nate Godwin was able to finish that off. They'll put him at about the 5.5, so it's 3rd down here.
Sennett, the replacement, had a nice penetration there on 2nd down.
Huge play here towards the end of the first half. 3rd and 2. They go to Gordon, and another tackle for loss. The ball came out loose near the 5-yard line. And the Bulls come out with it. Godwin had it in his hands, but it looked like Alkino Watson may have jarred that ball away from Melvin Gordon. What a stand by South Florida again.
Watson, he's the guy that gets the left hand on the football. The ball's clearly out.
Absolutely, it's out.
And he may have been able to get onto the football. It looked like Whitehurst, number 51's hand fighting at the bottom of that pile trying to get that football. Nate Godwin comes out with the football, but that's clearly that left hand on the football, separates Gordon, and South Florida's going to get it.
South Florida's defense, that 3-4 look, trying to stop Gordon. And here comes Melvin on the first play of the second half. Best run of the day to the 47-yard line. Nate
Ramish at fullback. Watch the block on the linebacker. Just chips him away. Augie Sanchez goes down to the ground. And as you said, that's what they need to do. Get a hat on a hat and get some space. Look at that running lane that Melvin Gordon was able to run through. I didn't see one of those.
See if they go back to Gordon. Yep. And Melvin Gordon with another good run. And still on his feet, whirling and twisting to...
First two plays, South Florida defensively, they look stagnant. They didn't look like, you know, they're allowing themselves to be blocked. Now, whether Wisconsin's doing a better job of
First down from the 43. And Gordon, no room in the backfield. He'll end up losing 2 yards as Nigel Harris finished off the 6th tackle for loss. Melvin Gordon's back in. So Reed, and McAvoy keeps it with a lead blocker in front. And McAvoy to the edge and tackled at the 12. Johnny Ward lost his helmet. Remember, Gordon fumbled the last time Wisconsin was in the red zone. Back to Melvin Gordon. And he'll have enough for the first down. So first and goal for Wisconsin, trying to take the lead. They've got Ramish in there, the fullback, and extra tight end as well. Here's Gordon, had a big hole up the middle, lunging for the end zone, and Wisconsin has the lead. In the red zone.
Well, that offensive line created more than a crease. Nice vision by Melvin Gordon. He takes the backside of that running play, gets behind his pads, and gets into the end zone. Terrific job of riding the back of those defenders and stretching over the end zone.
Greg Schmeeding, our replay field position at the South Florida 43-yard line, looking for a big punch to the gut of the Bulls here. And Melvin Gordon with those quick feet and those excellent moves and that breakaway speed has his second touchdown of the day. First half, Gordon started running with some purpose on the last drive. 41 yards, 43 on the first play of this drive.
Well, let's credit the nice vision by Melvin Gordon, but even better than that, this offensive line play, getting to the second level and getting a hat on a hat. They've done a nice job to open up the third quarter, and now the first play, the second time they have the football, they're able to do it again.
Now, it's one thing. We said South Florida did a great job getting to the ball, wrapping up tackles. They missed a few tackles here, but you also have to win some individual battles, and Wisconsin's starting to win them.
They did it on.
He starts in the game from the 25-yard line. That's Clement in motion. It's Gordon. South Florida trying to get to him on the outside. Clement throws a block, and Gordon gets a first down. Ward ran him out of bounds, but Corey Clement, who's as physical as Gordon can.
Very unselfish back is Corey Clement. This is a great peel block on the outside. He totally takes out Lamar Robbins and is able to spring his teammate down the sideline for a first down. Terrific job getting, all he had to do was shield him. Didn't go out for the knockout punch, and that's a smart football play.
Gets him to the 36. Back to Gordon. Off the right side, and another good run. He gets 9 yards there to the 45-yard line. There's Gordon. He got Bird, the safety, who came in on a blitz to miss, and then Nigel Harris grabs him after a 2-yard gain. It's going. Gordon ran into Sam Arneson, who was blocking for him on that play. This time Gordon gets tackled by Callaway at about the personal foul. So now at the 25, and it's a fresh set of downs for Wisconsin. Here's Gordon trying to get to the outside, and a stiff arm against Godwin gets him out of bounds after about an 8-yard run.
Offensive line more important.
Right. Yep. Gordon throws a block. McAvoy on the run. First down to Erickson out at the 45. Right on cue, John.
Look at the line of scrimmage and see if they can win. The Bulls can on third down.
0 for 3 on 3rd and 2 or shorter. Trying to get the push with Gordon. Who wants to win this battle? And the line judges are spotting him right at the line to gain, which was the 44-yard line. Yep, one line judge from the far side says that's enough. First down. 2nd and 10. Right back to Gordon. Got popped. Godwin. Well, making 2 with Gordon last time. Now they're in the gun on 3rd and 5. And letting McAvoy make the decision. Over the middle and a first down to the 25. Caught by Troy. Clement nearly ran into McAvoy. They got it to Gordon for the first down to the 12. They put in and week out, and Gordon, after a slow first half, having a big second. He's the option man. He gets the pitch, and he's at the 10, out of bounds. Dunkley ran him out after a couple of yards. Got punch, and Gordon's in the backfield. McAvoy off play action to the back of the end zone for Arneson. Touchdown, Wisconsin.